Alright, sorry for being... Oh wow, I am way late. Oh my, I'm kinda way late, sorry about that. Alright, everything's set up correctly, right? Everything's, set up correctly, right? Yes, I'm playing Wind Waker. Sure. I'm sure somebody will be in shortly. Yeah, probably in the middle of, the Savage Labyrinth, or, by the time I'm done with it. Alright, now, to get to the Savage Labyrinth, we're gonna need the leaf. We need the leaf and the Wind Waker. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, whoa, I just gotta be careful not to fall in the water. Yeah, I kinda feel... kinda feel a little high from, the schizophrenia. Yeah, I was having a pretty bad attack earlier, so... Yes, actual schizo, yeah. Yeah, no, not the pretend kind like you see on TikTok or, on TV, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a fun condition, to live with, I'm sorry to say. I mean, it's great when, you hit the mania high. It's great when you hit the mania highs, or whatever they're called. I'm not a psychologist or whatever. Yeah, it's great when you get the elevated moods and all that, but, apart from that, it's not so fun. Yeah, the delusions, either are, either really great, or, they can be really not fun. Alright now, but you're not here to hear me talk about delusions now. No, you're here to see me play, Wind Waker. Alright. And I wait though, some of my, work is inspired by that. Alright now, do I not have the wind set correctly? Alright, pretty sure the wind is set correctly, right? Oh boy. Right now, hopefully we can get some magic. Oh, nice. I probably guarantee that you get magic drops from that, just in case. And I thought I might as well get that. Good thing they do that right there. That is actually a pretty good game design right there. Alright, now we are in the Savage Labyrinth. You guys probably know the drill of this place. Alright, if you ever played Twilight Princess, and I highly recommend that you do, there is a similar place in that game. Oh, frick me, of course the first level is bats. No, I don't want to fight bats, no. I don't want to fight bats. I'm tired of bats being vilified in video games. Yeah, stop the anti-bat propaganda. Stop the anti-bat propaganda. Okay, guys, can you excuse me? I have to do a couple things. Alright, now, I promise I'll be right back. Man, I can't believe I had to fight bats again. Alright, now, which way is the hole? Oh no, we're going in the hole. Alright, we just got through fighting bats. Hey, Pass, hi, honey. Hi, honey. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, what? Mini blends? No, I don't like these guys. No, they're annoying. I don't like mini blends. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Good thing we beat him without taking any damage. I kind of suck at fighting mini blends. Oh no, whoops. And I immediately got hit by Boko Blends. Alright now. Alright now, oh no, I lost that quarter of heart. Oh. No, no, wait, I better not be too... Alright, alright, it's just a quarter heart out of 19. Oh, wait. I have no idea to get back. Okay? What if we can, like... Oh, I don't think we can steal from these enemies. Yeah, this is a Zelda... Yeah, this is a Zelda Pit of 100 Trials. Yeah, it's basically an endurance test. Oh no, not these guys. Oh no. Luckily the boomerang is nice and easy on the... is a nice and easy way to hit these guys. Oh no, it's going behind... it's going near the flames. I don't want to be there. Alright, be careful of, you know, touching the flames. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Alright, be a little careful about, you know, getting hit by these guys. Obviously, I want to get descending into the... descending from the moon, it's like... No, 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 not the cute. Not cute, I'm not cute. No. I am... Yeah, Andaman, alright, now... Oh, Anavan, look, it's a cute bunny rabbit. No. By the way, you know the moon has bunny rabbits on it, yeah? And bunny rabbits are so cute. Of course, the bunny rabbits, of course, no, there are the cute moon bunnies, and then there are Sariel's moon rabbits. Yeah, we don't like Sariel's moon rabbits. We don't like Sariel's moon rabbits, but you know, that's besides the point. No, what? Mini blends. No, no, not mini blends. No, no, no. Get out of here. Get out of here, mini blends. Get out of here, mini blends. I can mention how rough it would be if this was right. Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Funny enough, Breath of the Wild does have an area, you know, sort of like this. Visible health bars in my Zelda game. Yeah, it's more likely than you think. Coming at me, alright, we got fire keys. Yeah, it's more likely than you think. Visible enemy health? Yeah, I mean, this is like the only I'm pretty sure this is like the only, you know, Zelda game with visible enemy health bars. Granted, you do need a special item to do it, though. Yeah, luckily it's a very easy to obtain item. Durability will also be your biggest enemy. Yeah, did I mention there's a place like this in Breath of the Wild? Yeah, have you ever done the trial with the, you know, Decker Tree? Yeah, that's an yeah, they did put it in the game, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 he's trying to sneak up behind me. Not today, Disco Lady. Alright, now let's try stealing from the sky. Oh yeah, we can steal hearts from it. Yeah, in Wind Waker, it's especially easy because you can just steal hearts from enemies. You can just steal hearts from enemies. So you can get back a little bit of health. You can get back a little bit of health, you know, or you can get a little bit of health back. Works with most enemies. Works with most enemies in this place. Uh-oh. Moblin. Yeah, moblins are pretty easy, yeah. Yeah, you can easily get hurt, but you can easily just steal hearts from enemies using the grappling hook if you really want to. That's a little trick to help you survive. Ooh, already reached the top. Well, we already reached one of the lower levels. Alright, we just got through the first several. Oh, we got more to go. Very like Andy stealing hearts? Nah, no. Oh, you, oh, you, oh, you. Oh, stop it, you. I mean, fairies might, I mean, you know, like, alright, now, I'm a good fairy, so I don't literally steal people's hearts, but, you know, there are naughty fairies that will try to steal your hearts. That's why you shouldn't offer your heart to any random fairy. Why, are you offering your heart to me? Do it, do it, do it. Offer your heart to me. That's right, offer your heart to me. Actually, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I'm kidding. In case you can't tell, you know, we fairies are also a little bit of jokey. Alright. Oh no. Uh-oh, man, plant. I might as well steal from enemies so I can, you know, sell the items for, you know, rupees later. Or in this case, I can, you know, get maybe one blue potion later. In case I need to use it in this dungeon. You know, in particular. Because the enemies do get tougher as we go down. Come and get me, vile villains. Come and get me, villains. That's right, yeah, that's right. Oh, no, wow. Oh, those were easy. Oh, I took no damage from Bokoblins, nice. Yeah, I should have probably stolen Joy Penance from them. Oh, well. Oh, no, not these guys. Oh, maybe they won't be that bad? Yeah, I kind of am having trouble with those. Nice, double kill. Nice dump. You can have my heart, just don't tell the other Fae. Oh, I won't let them have your heart. Yeah, your heart is for me and me alone, yeah. Your heart is for me and me alone, yeah. It's mine, 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 mine. Shake that bottom line. It belongs to me, Ree. Bokoblins in jars. Which actually isn't too hard. Which actually isn't that bad. Oh, whoop. Alright, maybe I should steal a heart from this guy. Or can I steal a heart? I can steal rupees. Alright, come and get me. Alright, now green shoes are, you know, actually pretty easy. Like that, like that. Alright, now, pretty sure I have to hit this guy. Alright, let's steal a Joy Pendant from him. We can sell it later. Oh, nice, money. Well, I do need money later to, you know, translate the charts. Now, I still have to translate like 3 of them. Alright, where are we? Alright, now let's steal from this guy. Alright, now stun him. Alright, nice, a heart. Alright, nice, we got another heart. Yeah, I got a little too careless there. The expense for the Triforce charts. Yeah, it's like 400, it's like almost 400 rupees for them. Oh yeah, we'll just keep stabbing him in the butt. Just keep stabbing him in the butt. Just keep stabbing those guys in the butt. No, all the little guys are on me. Ow. I'm slow. Oh nice, break time. Ooh, and I get a heart too, nice. Alright, Tower of the Gods next. Oh, another heart. Oh, a bomb. Yeah, look at that. I already got like 3,000 rupees. I think I'm gonna be pretty fine, you know. I'm paying for a charge. Uh-oh. Oh, well, whoop. Whoop. Perfect for gotcha pulls. Oh, don't remind me of Minish Cap. Yeah, don't remind me of Minish Cap, yeah. That was definitely a game that existed. That was definitely a side quest of all time. Yeah, the side quest in Minish Cap was definitely a side quest that existed. Yeah, it was all gotcha. Literal gotcha pun. Alright, now wait. Alright, now let's wait. Alright, luckily these guys have a pretty set pattern. Luckily these types of armors are pretty easy. Yeah, I'm out. Alright now. A lot of the enemies are like puzzle enemies are like literally easy. Bills can wait. Uh-oh. Alright, yellow chews hiding in jars, so that they can try to get an ambush on me. Luckily, yellow chews are very easy if you know what you're doing. You just have to stun them with the boomerang. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, we got a couple on us. Alright, not too close. Alright, just be close, but not too close. They will jump on you and they will electrocute you. And it's pretty electrifying, not gonna lie. Oh boy, bubbles. Oh wait, I got the hook shot, yeah. That should like make them way easier. Alright, now grab him. Alright, grab him, then knock him down. Alright, get him. There we go. I know, alright. Maybe I shouldn't try to steal from them. I just seem to have gotten lit on fire instead. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Oh, Darknet. Oh, we can steal from these guys. Alright, come and get me, Darknet. Alright, Darknet, come and get me. Yeah, that's right. Luckily a single Darknet is really not much of a threat, really. A single Darknet, Capcom Zelda for Zelda's favorite enemies? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I missed the key. Alright now. I mean, technically speaking, Buzz Blobs are a different enemy. I don't know, Armos. Oh, there's a Wizrobe too. Alright, I may as well take out the Wizrobe. That way I can focus on the Armos coming at me. Right now, luckily Armos in this game are pretty easy. A little bit easier than in Ocarina of Time, really. I find that Armos in this game easier than in Ocarina of Time, really. Although, in Ocarina of Time, they're not exactly hard either. Okay, so I see some suspicious looking skulls right there. Yeah, those are bubbles. Alright, now let's take those guys out. Hey! Oh, whoop. Camera, why? That was the camera's fault, not mine. That was the camera's fault, not mine. I mean, I don't know what it was expecting to do there. That was the camera, not me, yeah. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can't blame the game for, you know, screwing things up. Yeah, I kind of put in the wrong inputs. Be careful with explosions, yeah, Pass. You're the reason I need to learn to do that, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 ow. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, good thing the enemies can hit each other. Good thing the enemies can hit each other. Oh wait, I can steal from these guys. Alright, I can't steal while he's got a hat on. Alright, but I can steal. Alright, but I can steal from this guy. Alright, there we go. Alright, come and get. Oh no, whoop. Alright, guess I won't be able to. Guess I. Alright now. If I was streaming to play through Twitch, would have been able to clip the moment. No. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I think we reached floor number 30. Nice, we reached floor 30. Oh yeah, pretty sure. Very nice, we reached floor number 30. Alright, this is the point where we would normally be blocked off without the mirror shield. Luckily, we do have that. Whoop. Alright, now, and, Oh yeah, I need to play the Wind song. I need to play Wind's Requiem here. And the reason I need to play Wind's Requiem is because this leads to... Now, this isn't the Hurt piece, this is the Triforce chart. Only clips are of my comedic failures. Yeah, I mean, aren't they all really? Alright, we need to get in the light, not the light that, you know, has the sparkles in it, because that's just gonna take us out to the exit. Yeah, I know somebody who was playing this game and they kind of went to the exit because they didn't know how to make progress. Oh no, re-deads. No, not re-deads. No, no, no! Get the re-deads off me! No, no, no! No re-deads! No, this floor is full of re-deads, no! I don't like him! I don't like him! No! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Re-deads! No, 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 not re-deads! Re-dead, re-dead, re-dead! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Re-dead, 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 re-dead. Re-deads, re-deads, re-deads. No, 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 no. Yeah, the re-deads get even... Pretty sure there are some floors in here that have re-deads along with other enemies. Yeah, and re-deads can paralyze you while the other enemies are going to attack you. Yeah, that's like really annoying. It's like really annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah, the re-deads in this game are super scary, not gonna lie. I'm like, no thank you, no thank you, I don't want to deal with re-deads. No thank you, no thank you. Look at them, look at them. They're gonna try and hunt me and then bite and then on my neck. No. Oh, thank you, Phone Swordsman, for subscribing. I'm here wearing my new coat and eating a delicious Cool Ranch and Dorito triple chalupa, the official chalupa of the stream. No, there is no chalupa. I'm not in Dorito. I'm not in Dorito. Why are you guys always lying? Why are you guys always lying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think we have a bit of a problem, unfortunately. Oh no, we have a bit of a problem. Alright, use it. Alright. We have a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's called These Guys Are Cursed, and if you get cursed... Yeah, it's called getting curses, you know, are really, really bad in this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, getting cursed is, you know, the worst. Oh no, whoop. Oh no, I went too close. Oh no. Oh wait, I can... Alright, I'll just take that one out. Oh no, it's getting close. Alright, now get him. Yeah, that's right, get him. Yeah, I don't like... Alright, blue bubbles are, you know, very dangerous. Very dangerous enemy. Especially when combined with other enemies. I'm just glad there's no floor masters in this dungeon. There's no floor masters in this dungeon, right? Anyway, I mentioned there... Alright, you know in Super Paper Mario, you know that one enemy that, can send you back? You know, the one enemy that there's like only 2 of in the entire game? Because I'm pretty sure they realized at some point in development, yeah, that was a bad idea. Yeah, apparently in the game files from Super Paper Mario, they were gonna just put those enemies right in, yeah, they were gonna put a dark version of those enemies along with the other Crucias. And along with the other enemies that were like it, yeah. I know. They're about to be jumped on. Oh, whoops. Alright, now. Yeah, the only way to beat these guys is to turn them to stone, you know. Yeah, these are dark choo-choos. Yeah, they're special breed of choos. Choo-choos. What are they called again? Yeah, they're slimes. Yeah, they're the Zelda slime enemy, yeah. Wait, Zelda has plenty of slime enemies, yeah, that's not... You know, now that I mention it, slime enemies are not very specific. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Only a Zelda enemy as slime is not really... Only a Zelda enemy as slime is not really very specific, is it? I know. That's right, get back. That's right, get back, you ghost. That's right, that's right. Oh no! No, I've been possessed! No, I got possessed! No, Link! Link, no! No, I got possessed! No, no! Link got possessed, no! No, Link! Alright, now, Alright, yeah, get in the light. No, I got possessed. Oh no, another... Alright, there's another... Alright, there's another Poe in the room too. Oh no. Well, at least it's just the Poes by themselves. And they're not with, other enemies. At least they're not with other enemies. No. If them being on Flopside Pit would have been a pain in the butt for the players to bump into them. Yeah, I'm glad that, somebody at Nintendo decided, yeah, that was probably a bad idea. And, didn't put them in. Hey! Stop spraying me! Stop spraying me! I don't deserve to be sprayed! I do not deserve to be sprayed! I do not deserve to be sprayed! No! I don't deserve to be sprayed! No, ow. Alright now. Whoa, alright now. Let me try stunning these guys and stealing from them. A cool golden feather. I do not like... Get all those little balls off me. No, they put their balls in the field and alright, no, their balls are gonna get me. They put their balls in the field, no. They put their balls in the field and some of those balls are on me. No, get these balls off me. I'm covered in balls. No, they're covering me in balls. Oh, there's Moblins and Raydeads. The good news about Moblins is I can steal from them. Alright now. Hey, whoa. Okay, hey, stop. Stop being rude. Alright, try and get me. No. They put their balls in the field. Yeah, that's our classic quote. Classic into money quote. Classic into money quote. Let's go on the quote wall. They put their balls in, the bad guys put their balls in the field. The bad guys are putting their balls in the field. Alright now, let's try stunning him this time. Oh, nice, more arrows. Well, I do need to restock on arrows. Now, whoop. Now, whoop. Alright, accidentally selected the bow. Alright, now, let's stun him in the face. Alright, kick those moblins out of here. Oh no, they're gonna dry hump me! No, it's gonna dry hump! It's trying to get into dry humping range! No! They're trying to dry hump me! They're trying to dry hump me and, gnaw on me, no! It's like being attacked by some sort of creeper of the non-Minecraft variety! Oh no, there's a Mothula on this. There's a Mothula here too. I mean, I am not having the best of luck with Mothulas. No, stop locking onto those guys. Lock onto the moth, please. No, get off me. Alright, stupid balls. They're putting their balls in the field. Oh, the moth is putting its balls in the field. No. No, they're putting their balls in the field. They're putting their weird balls in the field. They're putting their large hairy balls in the field. They're putting their large hairy balls in the field. They're putting their large hairy balls in the field. Large hairy balls. That's funny. No, I'm covered in balls. No, they're covering me in balls. Balls. Balls, 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 balls. Balls is a funny word, yeah. Alright, suck on my balls, nerd. They're like, suck on my balls, nerd. Oh no, it's Mr. Fuck It. I'm Mr. Fuck It. Put your balls in my mouth. I'm Mr. Fuck It. Out of my mouth, they will. Alright, yeah, you guys remember Mr. Bucket, right? You remember that from the AVGN game, right? Yeah, you remember that from AVGN? You remember that from the AVGN game, right? No, 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 no. Get out of here, get out. No, 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 I'm possessed. Alright, get out of the corner. Alright, get out of the corner, please. Alright, take that. Alright, now let's get that moblin. Pathogen is working out for him. Alright, nice bombs. Alright, nice, a heart. Alright, that's nice. Alright, now, are there any... Alright, there's Pose. I said Pose are not that annoying unless there's other enemies. And I said, you know, Pose are more of a nuisance than a threat, really, in this game. It's just that when there's other enemies, so that possession can really be a little bit more dangerous. Possession can be a little more dangerous when there's, you know, when there's other enemies in the field. So come back here. Stop running. Come and get me, Poe. Come and get me. Brian, you know, come after me, yeah. That's right, come over to the light. That's right, come over to the light so I can get you. Yeah, I lured him into the light. That's right, come into the light. Come into the light and feel the power of light magic. Alright, what? Oh no, Stalfos. Oh no. Oh no, Stalfos. Oh, and we got blue bubbles too. No, no. Animati covered in balls. That's right, I'm covered in balls. That's right, that's right. Alright, I gotta be kind of careful with this Stalfos. That's... Alright, now, I got a Stalfos, you know, coming at me. Alright, now, gotta make sure those guys don't, you know, do the spin attack. Alright, blew up for me. Alright, and then we took it out with the combo. Yeah, Stalfos are thankfully super easy to beat. Oh no. Another Stalfos. Alright, get the boomerang ready, it's gonna blow up. And then we just smack it in the face with a hammer. Why do you guys have to clip every time I fail or, you know, do something sus? Actual skull hammer use, actual. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, the skull hammer, you know, is surprisingly pretty useful against the Stalfos. Once your skull, you know, detaches, it can destroy them in one hit. Yeah, you can also use it on, you know, Wizrobes and, you know, when they're on the ground. And, you know, you can, yeah, and when they're on the ground and you use the ice arrows to freeze them, hey, you can destroy them in one hit with with, you know, Skull Hammer. It also works on, you know, Floor Masters. Yeah, when you get Floor Masters, you can freeze them, and, you know, you can kill them in one hit with it. You know, obviously after they're frozen. I want mini blends. No, there's a lot of them. No. No, this is torture. I don't like it. 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 Just spamming mini blends. Alright, that was just a bunch of enemy spam. You know, those levels in you know, Mega Man games. Is this Wizrobes? Oh, fuck me. Oh no, it's slime spam. It's just a bunch of slimes. And some of them are electric, so I can't, you know, just, you know, use my sword on them. Yeah, some of them are actually electric. Right, some of them are actually electric. Oh, come on. Come on, face the right way, please. Alright, face the right way. Oh, no. Alright, maybe I should get back. Yeah, some of them are actually electric so that I can't just splash right through them. Which means I have to use the boomerang. Which means I have to be careful. Alright, luckily I'm... Alright now. Luckily we're thinning their numbers quickly. Luckily they're not very hard enemies. Thankfully they're not really strong enemies. Alright, soon we'll be down to just a few. Alright, there we go. Just take out the rest of them with a spin attack. Yeah, some of them were electric, so I couldn't just, you know, just spin attack through them and, you know, win. Of course they were. That's actually pretty clever. I like that. I don't know. What's going to happen when I hit this switch? I don't know. These are the ones that summon enemies, aren't they? I don't know. Pretty sure these guys... Pretty sure these are the ones that summon enemies. Oh, you have to hit them with arrows, too. I know, what? Okay, that's right. Alright, now. Oh, watch out for the fireballs. There now, if we hit... Alright, now, there's only one left. Alright, nice, they're on the ground. Alright, nice, that wasn't so hard. I mean, Wizrobes are, you know, Wizrobes, but, you know, thankfully they weren't the ones that summon enemies. I don't know, what's this? Alright, Boko Blooms in the dark. Boko Blooms in total darkness. Which means I won't be able to see if any... Which means I won't be able to see how many there are. Alright, and they're gonna surround me. Whoa, I'm getting surrounded. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I can steal from... Luckily, I can steal from these guys. Oh no, well... Alright, I can steal from these. Probably clear out, probably leave them like at one. So I can, you know, steal in peace. Yeah, that's a good way to recover. I hate Wind Waker Wizrobes. Yeah, they get worse when they get worse when they're the ones that summon enemies. I mean, they're not that bad, and they're not that bad, but when they start doing that, that's when they really get, you know, that's when they really get on my nerves. We have Stalfos and we have Redeads. Ugh. This is not a good enemy combination right here. Alright, I might as well lure these guys over. Alright, I'm gonna lure the Stalfos over here. So they're not right next to the re-dead. I'm gonna leer them over so they're not right next to the re-deads. Alright now. Alright, might as well leer them over so they're not right next. No, they're right next to the re-dead. Alright, I'll just leer them over so they're not right next to the re-dead. That way it won't have to deal with the re-dead, you know, paralyzing me while I'm trying to, you know, deal with the stall foes. Yeah, that seems like what you're supposed to do there. Instead of, you know, just blindly charging in. Of course, you know, with classic Zelda enemies, you're not supposed to just blindly charge in anyway, you know, and just swing your sword all the time. I mean, it's pretty good for most threats, but unfortunately, it's not always gonna work. Yeah, I kind of like that about classic Zelda enemies. Yeah, being able to beat them is kind of a puzzle in and of itself. Although, I would argue that, you know, the newer games, it's more like a yeah, it's not only like that, but, you know, it's kind of a struggle between life and death when you do so. Alright, now, let's get these guys over here so we won't... Oh, whoops. Whoa. I might as well stun them so they're easier. Whoa. Well, at least we're beating each other up. Well, at least enemies in this game can beat each other up. Alright, now we just have to focus on you. Now, thankfully, all we have to focus on... are, you know, Dark Nuts. Alright, might as well, you know, might as well get his armor off. Whoop! Alright, now start... Oh, whoa. Alright, maybe separating them is a better answer. Oh no, whoa. Alright, let's stun you and then knock off your armor. Alright, that way... Whoa, whoops. Alright, if I stun you, I'll be able to steal from you a little bit. Come on now. Stop bringing out the skull hammer, please. There we go. Imagine using your sword. A quote from a bow supremacist. Yeah.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
And it's just that, you know, it's just that the sword doesn't always work for every... Oh no. And we have whiz robes too? Oh, fuck. Oh no, we have whiz robes and we have dark nuts. Oh no, well, oh no. We have whiz robes and dark nuts. Oh no. Oh no, don't lock onto those! Lock onto the dark nuts! I mean, lock onto the whiz robes, please. Oh. Oh no, wow. Alright, there's one. Alright, I have to get that one. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Take him down. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, and we had to deal with whiz robes too. At the same time while dealing with dark nuts, you know, trying to murder us. At the same time, dealing with dark nuts trying to murder us. Well, I'll take out one that doesn't have any armor. Alright, now knock off his helmet. And break. Alright, now. Oh, whoa, watch out for sword. Alright, now let's start stealing. Alright, might as well start stealing. Oh, nice, we're getting back hearts. Nice. Alright, now, come on, arrows. Oh, another heart. Nice. Alright, now we punish him. Alright now. Why is a sword always works? It's great. It's great for also great for diplomacy. I mean, it doesn't work all the time for enemies in Zelda, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Besides, what if your enemies outnumber you, or you know they have long-range weapons, and it probably won't work so well then. If your enemies outnumber you and they have, you know, long-range weapons, it might not work out so well. Oh no, there's like 3 Sulfos in this room. Oh well, I might as well start taking them down one at a time. Oh no, watch out. Alright, all these bomb flowers are kind of in my way. Oh wow. Alright, there goes one. Alright, now. Yeah, the Wizrobes. Alright, I can see why Pass doesn't like, you know, doesn't like the Wizrobes. Oh good, he's away from the bomb flowers at least, so I can, you know, smack him down in peace. They're great, they're too far. Or they're flying, or they're too far away in the water. Yeah, you may need long-range weapons, so wait not. Alright now. Iron swords are pretty nice, not gonna lie. Hey, you know, what if your enemies have, like, heavy armor on? What if, like, your enemies have, like, super heavy armor? Ow. Ow, hold on for just a minute. Ow. Ow. Alright, now we have dark nuts here. Now we have the elite versions of dark nuts. Alright, might as well smack off their... Might as well start breaking their armor. Alright, now. Might as well take off their armor so they can damage each other. Oh, whoa. Alright, now. Alright, now, let's separate... Alright, now, good thing they're Alright, if we separate all of them, they'll be a little bit easier to deal with. Alright, probably step away from the things that are spewing fireballs at me. Alright, now take them down. Alright, another one down. Alright, now step away from the fire. Alright, now break his armor. And break this one's armor. That way, when they're they'll be attacking each other. Luckily, 4 Dark Nuts is not too hard. It's not as hard as in Twilight Princess, so it's okay. It's okay. I can do it. I can do it. Luckily, it's not as hard as, you know, in Twilight Princess. I can do it. Confirming countering is done with the sword. I am nice and very small fairies to stab them between the spaces in your armor and your very small swords, because fairies are very small. No, not all fairies are very small. You know, pixies are very small, but you know, man, that's not all fairies now. Not all fairies are small. Not all fairies are small, guys. Of course, it's true of pixies. Pixies are small, but you know, that's not true of all fairies. And you know, I'm an orc. We're human-sized. And also, are you sure you want to catch pixies and bug nets? I mean, pixies aren't always nice, you know. I mean, pixies aren't always nice, you know. I'm pretty sure the nice ones, you know, will probably give you some healing magic if you do that. I'm pretty sure they might understand that. You know, if that's the intention of what you're doing for capturing them. Yeah, those pixies, you know, are pretty easy to make friends with. Get in a bottle. I don't fit in a bottle, guys. Guys, I don't fit in a bottle. Guys, I and Amali do not fit in a bottle. You have a feeling magic bugnet will work. Nah, phone. That's not true. I don't fit in a bug net. No, 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 no. No, I don't fit in a bug net, guys. Stop trying to fit me in bug nets and bottles. You ain't Link. Besides, I am on par with great fairies, okay? My powers are on par with great fairies, okay? You know, I'm not like a bottle, a fairy you can bottle. Okay? I'm not a fairy you can just bottle. I will shrink you down so you'll fit in a bottle. And, pass. Stop encouraging foam. Stop encouraging foam. Stop encouraging foam. You couple of bacas. Back up. Back up. It's a magic of the bug net. No. There is no magic of the bug net. Alright, yeah, we have to pay this little scam artist his fee so I can, translate the map. Alright, now. I'm pretty sure these maps are like written in ancient Hylian, which means that maybe Tingle knows how to read ancient Hylian. Yeah, I kind of took a course on it in college, you see. Wait, Tingle, you went to college? Yeah, and I decided, work wasn't really for me, so I decided, to become. Yeah, I decided work wasn't for me, and then I got involved with Uncle Rupee. Wait, who the heck is Uncle Rupee? Yeah, he's like an evil demonic being that, takes on the shape of a rupee and also turned me into Tingle. No, it's not actually 298, it's 398. Actually, it's 398. Yeah, it is a very specific number. It's like it's 400, but it's like when people say, this is only like $39.99. Yeah, it's totally not $40, but it might as well be. It's not $40, but it might as well be because, a single penny makes all the difference. Trying to make you feel like you have a bigger deal than you really do. Oh, wait, I should check the charts first. Alright, I should check charts first. Alright, now, this map isn't open. Alright, so what island is that? What island is that again? Wait, is that Outset? Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'll go to Outset. Alright, time to go to Outset Island. Time to go to Outset Island to get the first of our last three, yeah. First of our three remaining Triforce pieces. Because, in the GameCube version, we need all 8 of them. Yeah, I kinda wish, they re-released, the Wii U version. Like on the Switch or something, but, no, they decided, that would be too much trouble. I don't know why Nintendo decided to do that, Guess they're allergic to money or something. Guess they're allergic to money, maybe. Alright, now. A rampage. Plus tax, no! Yeah, the tax is how they get you, guys. Yeah, they say it costs one thing, but then the sales tax comes in. Okay? And then, it costs a completely different thing than what they're saying it costs. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, that's pretty much the truth of how. Alright now, let me explain. Alright now. Yes, there's a such thing as sales tax in the States. It's this brilliant thing that politicians, came up with, extort even more money from us. There's no Cool Ranch powers, AFO. There's no Cool Ranch powers because that's not what I do. My powers are of the moon, okay? Anybody does have lore, okay? Very extensive lore, by the way. X money is never used for anything good. I mean, it's used to make roads and hospitals and also to bomb people in other countries. Yeah, I don't like that last part, by the way. Yeah, it's used for all the good stuff, yeah. It's used so politicians can, make more law, and, so that politicians can, it's basically done so politicians can exploit us for more money, yeah. Alright, now, which triangle island is this again? Alright, which triangle island is this? No, it's not that one. That's Eastern. Northern. Oh, hey, I think it's this one. Alright, Southern Triangle Island, huh? Wait, doesn't Southern Triangle Island have a bunch of, annoying sea monsters near it? Or am I thinking of the other island? Oh, hi, I'm your superhero? Yes, I am. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm the superhero, thank you very much for the follow. I highly appreciate it. In fact, we're playing Wind Waker. I mean, in a lot of ways, Link is, kind of a superhero, yeah. Adventurers are a type of hero, yeah. And Link is pretty super, yeah. He's like the medieval version of Batman. Well, kind of, except without the no-kill rule. Yeah, pretty sure, Link, killed, Ganondorf in every timeline. Yeah, the reason why there's time travel, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why. Annie is Batwoman confirmed, no. I've been searching for a VTuber, a superhero VTuber that's in my time zone. Oh, that's really good. Alright now, oh, thank you. I highly appreciate that. Alright now, alright now, Alright, we have to go to Southern Triangle. Oh, wait. We have to go to Southern Triangle. Alright now, just let me get the chart on the map. Alright, wait, I'm pretty sure there were sea monsters over here, wasn't there? I think there were sea hats or something at one of the Triangle Islands. I don't remember which one that was. Oh, frick, it's this one, isn't it? Well, I guess I can... Oh, wait, it's okay. We can deal with sea hats. We can deal... I'm not Tsundere. I'm not Tsundere. I am not Tsundere. That is not a character archetype that, Endomani possesses. If anything, Endomani in the canon is, Kundere, yeah. Endomani in the inner canon is, Kundere. Yeah, not Tsundere. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, I guess I got ganged up on. Oh, well, that's pretty typical, though. Oh, whoops. Alright, I guess it was in my blind spot. No, I don't want to talk to you. No. I want to check out the giant... I want to check out the floating, whatever P-hats are. That's kind of coming at me. Yeah, I kind of have to take out these sea monsters. Hi, Captain Space Bunny. Captain Space Bunny. Oh, we love Enderman. Oh, whoa, whoops. Oops, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. I promise I was trying to stop and, accidentally press sail. Alright, now, well, the good news is I'm not too far away. Yeah, pretty sure I'm right on... Alright, I'm right on top. Alright. Alright, hopefully the sea hats will leave me alone a little bit. Oh well, it's fine, I will say the ship-to-ship combat is I will say the ship combat's a little bit better in their you know, Wii U version of this game. You know, not alright. Just gonna put that out there. Alright, so which one is this one exactly? Alright, so which reef is this one? I don't think it's that one. Wait, is it 3? Oh wait, is it 2? Wait, is it... Alright, I'm not sure. I don't think it's 1. Alright, it can't be 3. Pretty sure it's not 4. Pretty sure I got a treasure chart from that. Alright, I'll try 2, I guess? It has to be 2? No, you think so? I'll trust you and I'll pass his instincts. Alright, I'll trespass on this. Sure, alright, hopefully, alright now. Yeah, we love Vitamin because we love cute, adorable animals. We love cute, adorable animals, yeah. We love cute, adorable animals, yeah. You know, almost as much as Sonic the Hedgehog does. I mean, why do you think he's always saving him from Dr. Eggman, you know, trying to turn him into robots? No, I'm not deflecting. That's not true. Stop lying. Stop lying, Annabelle. I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting. You see, Annabelle is a master of deflection. Bunnies are the cutest creatures on Earth. That is true. Yeah, bunnies are very, very cute. You know, bunnies and kitties are both very cute creatures, and you know, they're also some of my biggest detractors. Well. And best friends. and best friends. Yeah, man. How long have we been going at this cuteness for, Annabelle? Man, it's been literally years, hasn't it? It's been years and years and years. Yeah, although now that you mention it, since someone brought up the superhero thing, I kind of was putting off doing it, but you know, I should really work on my revised, you know, great evils, yeah. Yeah, let's see, there's like 13, you know, main great evils, and then of course there's, you know, Lilith and, you know, Scrawler. Alright, yeah, you guys probably don't know about Scrawler. You guys probably don't know about Scrawler. I don't think alright now. What you got? Alright now. Scrawler basically is the brother of, you know, the creator of the creator. You know, made Earth Eye. And basically Scrawler was like the spoiled golden child of his family who would, you know, always get away with, you know, basically who could do no wrong and basically got away with everything. Alright, whoa, I'm kinda way off. And we got a whole bunch of cannons, you know, shooting at us. Oh, frick, we got a whole bunch of things shooting at us. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of, you know, my Friday nights. Alright, this kind of reminds me of Friday nights on the job. Oh no, we got, alright, ow. Alright now. You know, explosions only do like a quarter heart of damage, so it's cool. Alright, probably should get out the sail. Alright, now move us into a position where we can blast these guys rear end. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of plenty of, you know, I've been on the receiving end of plenty of, you know, bad guys shooting at me. And plenty of explosions too. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of plenty of explosions, and also plenty of things shooting at me. Yeah. I kind of wish, you know, being a superhero came with hazard pay. Kind of wish being a superhero came with hazard pay. Oh, well, I guess that's what, you know, my white magic is for. I guess that's what my white magic is for, but, you know, still. Yeah, good. Alright, it's a good thing I learned how to, it's a good thing I learned white magic and, you know, use it to not only support myself, but my allies as well. I mean, that's just one of my abilities, so. But, you know, this is not even the most guns I had pointed at me now. Cool, we got all the Triforce pieces at last. You found the last shard fused together, all 8 formed the Triforce of Courage. Whoa, the Triforce of Courage is complete, guys. Oh, wow. Yeah. At least 3 times at this point we need to deal with bugs and clankers. Wow. Alright now, Whoa. Superheroes can't say the word clanker. Well, oh wait, I just said it. Oh, Zoe, thank you for subscribing! Thank you for subscribing again, thank you! Thank you, Zoe! Thank you. Alright, Yenny. Yeah, by the way, Yenny is another superhero, by the way. Yeah, say hi to them. Yeah, they're a Vermilion Bird and they're a Vermilion Bird. They have sun-based powers, yeah. Yeah, and Akari's, you know, been a good friend for, like, you know, quite a long time, yeah. I'm glad they're, you know, on their way. I just said saying a superhero can't say that. That's right, superheroes can't say Klinko with a hard R. You know, unless their robots are communists. You know, not unless the robots are literal communists, or unless the robots are little space communists and you know Helldivers. It's okay to call those Glens clankers, yeah, because that's true. No, I did. Oh no. No. Oh no. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter. No. Oh, what's that? That's on your hand, and the piece of Triforce now dwells within you. Is that the Triforce courage proof that you're indeed a true hero? Alright, now, you've controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, at the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this on, you shall be known as the Hero of the Winds. Sarah's Hero of the Winds. Yeah, by the way, Sarah says another character of mine. Yeah, I could have, you know, named him Indy, but, you know. You know, for short for Indamati. And since, you know, they add on the green tunic, and, you know, Sirius also has a green tunic, because, come on. Yeah, Siren's still a magical girl, guardian of sun, more praise the sun. There has experienced a toxic. You're a magical girl. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, humans and what they imagine is very strange, isn't it? Humans and what they imagine. Oh, the statue's been thrown to the ground. Uh-oh, I think we're walking into a trap. The sun and the moon. That's right. Oh, that means we can do our big combo attack. Yo. You know, we can do like Valerie and Zale. We can do the Sooner Ring. Yeah. By the way, you guys should play, you know, Sea of Stars. It's a good game. Wait, Princess Zelda's not here? What? Uh-oh. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. None of my power's been restored. There's no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Oh no, he summoned a ring of fire. Oh, he summoned down only 2 dark nuts? No, only 2 dark nuts, Ganondorf. I'm insulted. I just took on like 4 of those guys. I just took on 4 of those guys just yesterday. In fact, it was today, actually. Alright, yeah, with these we have to... Alright. With these we have to kind of, you know, we kind of have to break off their capes, too. Wait, I should get out the boomerang. Alright, break off their armor so they can damage each other. Nice, nice, nice. Damage each other, please. Oh, whoops! Alright, I should have been guarding that. Alright, I wasn't guarding that, so that's my fault. Now, they're a lot easier once they, you know, lose their sword. They have less range to attack, and they try to, you know, do martial art. They try to martial arts, you know, Link. Rather unsuccessfully, you might add. Alright, now. Alright, now. Eat a boomerang to the face. That's right, Ganondorf, I took out your elite minions. More so since the Earth Prime Rare, kinda. Alright, I still got a Oh, wait, wow. Alright, now, whoops. Alright, I was trying to read chat, that was my fault. Alright, now. The categories between the real world and imaginary world, so things are definitely strange and human information passing through the real world to here to the imaginary world. I mean, that's true. Yeah, Earth-Eye is very strange in that, you know, basically anything can be imagined there. And I like to imagine a lot of things. In fact, kind of, you know, segueing into a new underwater, you know, themed area, yeah. I'm gonna base it on Atlantis and Ys and Little Mermaid, it's gonna be fun. You know, maybe I might make the mermaid, you know, based on a Tetra. You guys ever see those, you guys ever see aquariums? You guys ever go shopping for pets and, you know, you see like aquariums, or, you know, live with anybody who's got aquariums? Well, anyway, my point is, yeah, my point is, you know, you guys ever see neon tetras, right? Or, you know, really any tetras, really. Yeah, neon tetras are a little itty bitty fish, but, you know, they're very, very cute, and they have very, very, you know, bright colors, and, you know, you can put them in the dark, and they're kind of shimmering in that. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, let's use the Master Sword to clear the barrier of darkness. In fact, maybe the underwater, you know, I'm getting some ideas for, you know, the underwater area. Like, maybe it could be, you know, it kind of reminds me of an old art piece that I saw a long time ago about, you know, Ys. No, not the game series, by the way, yeah, it was more of a Sunken Kingdom kind of thing, you know, similar to Atlantis. And basically, Ys kind of, you know, fell into the sea due to hubris that kind of offended the gods or something. Or something like that, so... that could be something that, you know, those entities might have, you know, done. What happens when folks in the imaginary earth imagine stuff? Fiction within fiction? I mean, that's where tulpomancy comes in, yeah. I mean, yes, in my world, people do come up with fiction. You know, and that's how tulpomancy, you know, came into it. In fact, you know, there is a power that does bring stuff like that into this world. Yeah, we call it tulpomancy, yeah. In fact, you know, fairies like me were originally products of tulpomancy before we became our own people. Yeah, in fact, the first fairies were, you know, formed from baby's laughter. And, you know, we are definitely much more sentient now, of course. Oh no, there's a Dark Knight over there. Alright, come and get me, Dark Knight. You ain't gonna win, we'll be here together, fighting in this judgment hall forever. I mean, Dark Knights are like the most elite of enemies, but, you know, they're not too hard in this game. Yeah, a lot easier than... Alright, now. Does it result in imaginary Earth more imaginary than imaginary? Oh, could you even say darker than dark? Yo. Oh, that kind of reminds me, you know, Deltarune is giving me ideas for what to do with the object world. Yeah, the object world that I have in mind, you know, Deltarune does give me some ideas for that. In fact, I really like the worlds in, you know, Deltarune a lot. You know, I should really play Deltarune sometime. It's just that I'm not very good at bullet hell, so I'll probably be really bad at it until I get kind of used to it. Plus, I know for sure I'm gonna struggle against, you know, I know for sure I'm gonna struggle against, you know, beings like Jevil and all that. Because those guys are, you know, not playing around. I know it'll take me like a million attempts just to beat, Jevil. To be fair, Jevil, it'll take me a billion attempts just to beat Jevil. Yeah, that's right. All you have to do in those games is get good. In all seriousness, enemies must have a strategy to beat them, you know, in games where, you know, get good is, you know, kind of the prime directive. Right? Alright now. Alright now, I'm going to save here. No, I won't. Alright now, fair enough, Mirror. Mirror would fit well in the object world. Oh yeah, you're right. In fact, there is a mirror world in the lore too. Yeah, and that can also lead into the inverse world. Alright now, let's go look for somebody to raid. I deeply apologize. I guess, you know, I should really make a video, you know, discussing lore, you know, sometime. And of course, it'll probably be difficult to stay on topic. Plus, I'm kind of nervous. I've never done anything like that. I've never done anything like that. I'm pretty nervous about that. Raid? Alright, let's raid Maria Puddingway, yeah? Raid Maria Puddingway? Hey, you guys think I could do a stream? The gal's name and a mouse-sized fairy who looks up the art button and for needle, sword and shield. Ooh, nice. Alright, now. Let's get right in there. Alright now, whoop. Alright now, come on. Alright, Moonbat raid, there we go. See you later. Goodbye.